All right, and we are officially live. What's up, everyone? Um, Hope everyone enjoyed your weekend. Happy Monday to all. We had a good. You know what happened yesterday, and I knew it was going to happen. You put light bets up there, and of course, that's the Sunday you go off. Is the day where you put half unit bets. Would you go like 6-2 yesterday or something?
Yeah, I mean, I bet the only mistake I made yesterday was thinking that the Padres would win a game. Like I had been betting the Brewers nonstop, and then for some reason, looked good for good or for a second, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was a decent day. 1.15 units on a Sunday. You can never complain about that.
No, definitely can't complain about that. Um,
And the Yankees looked good too. They just shit the bed like they always do. I mean, whatever.
1 second. Let me just make my voice a little louder. I feel like I'm a little quiet.
The one
Test,
team
test,
that did,
test. All right, that's
was
a little better. Okay.
The one team that was just glorious was the Twins. I mean, how the Rangers blew that again, I just blows my mind. But yeah, lucky for us, we'll take it.
Yeah. All right. So let's run the intro, get started. 14 games to go through.
Welcome to the source. The source. Source. Hey, get the source.
Everyone's talking about why don't I see the comments on the screen here? Oh, man, I hate when it does that.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about the community parlay. That didn't hit on Friday. That hit on Thursday. I thought the community... Did the community parlay hit on... I can't remember. It did hit recently, but I don't think the last one hit. I think it was the one before that. Whatever. All right, so first game. Yankees at Tigers. What do you got for us?
It'd be Tigers or pass. I didn't bet it. I'm not going to bet it because I just don't trust either one of these teams right now. But Severino looked decent his last time out. Like I said before, going into that national start, I understand he gave up 5 runs at Atlanta, but he did look good at times. There was things to build off of that. Also, keep in mind Severino's starts have been the Nationals, the Braves, Astros, Baltimore. I mean, those are all solid lineups that are teams that are vying for playoff spots. So, and like, the Nationals are one of the teams that nobody knows that just continue to play well. So I do expect Severino to pitch well here. I just don't trust this Yankees team. Reese Olson hasn't been that good. I mean, 4 2/3, 6 runs against the Cubs, another 4 runs against Minnesota. He pitched well against Minnesota at home, but he's essentially given up 4 runs every time he takes the hill. But this Tigers team has treated us well. They just got throttled twice by the Astros. I lean the Tigers just because they seem to be winning more games than the Yankees do. I just don't trust the Yankees, especially as a public dog. So it's Tigers or pass, but I didn't bet this one.
Yeah, I mean, with the action coming in on the Yankees and the odds makers staying strong. In fact, moving the line the other way. If you look on the in the bottom right, line was a pick 'em last night at 11 p.m. Now Tigers are sitting at like what? What was it last time I looked? Let me pull it up.
If this was like a 6-game slate, I'd bet the Tigers, but there's just other spots that I like. So
it's actually minus 118. I thought it moved more than that, so it didn't move as much as I thought.
Either way.
But it moved the wrong way. That's the point.
Choice.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So I would be Tigers or pass also. I'm not even going to put it on the screen, but and our community likes the Tigers. We got 60% of our viewers on Detroit Tigers with a shot to get in the community parlay. How do you like that? 28% Yankees. Game 2, Angels at Phillies. Let's run a poll. Angels, Phillies, over, under. Poll is running. Go ahead and cast your votes. Giolito making a road start. Do you have the balls to do it?
Yeah, Phillies, moneyline Phillies minus 1.5.
I do have the balls to do it. I do have the balls to not bet them.
I'm going to continue to bet this Phillies team. The hunt for Red October is in full swing right now. This run line, only did it for a small bet at plus 146. That's just crazy to me. First and foremost, you can continue to probably keep on fading this Angels team more times than not, and you're going to continue to make money. They're absolutely terrible, especially dealing with all the injuries. They do have Ohtani. That's a bright spot, but The rest of this lineup is just littered with minor leaguers and whatnot. Giolito coming off probably his best start as an Angel. At home against the Reds, he went 6 innings, gave up 1 run on 5 hits. It was decent. But on top of that, on the road at Texas, 4 runs. On the road at Atlanta, 9 runs. On the road at Toronto, 3 runs. Just him on the road in general has been a fade for me. He did face his Phillies team earlier in the year as a White Sox. He went 6 innings, didn't give up a run, but this Phillies team is completely different. There's a little pause with second half Taijuan Walker, yes, but he's just been consistent. He's going to give you 5 or 6 innings. He's usually going to give up 2 or 3 runs. If that's the case, I still think the Phillies win like 6-3, 6-4, something like that. I have no problem thinking the Phillies won't put up runs. Also, the Angels bullpen, everybody's available, but they've been used a lot lately. Phillies bullpen is just everything's a full go in Phillies land right now. So I'm just going to continue to ride the Phillies.
I don't like that one. I kind of.
Yeah, but you like the Cardinals like 3 of the last 4 days too. I don't.
Wait, hold on. It's the Angels. I have STL. It's the Angels. My bad. See, Prop Beaver's doing. We're all doing college football here, so the graphics department is MLB. The live show gets done last minute, and that's not supposed to say Cardinals. It's supposed to say Angels, but the number is correct. But yeah,
so you're saying that you would have liked the Cardinals?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying Phillies against a righty. The line's a little suspect.
I told you this like the last 4 days in a row. That Phillies versus the righty.
I know it's
number
dead.
3 in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, but I can't unsee what I've seen, and I like Giolito.
I'm not talking about. We cashed the same bet like 4 days in a row, 5 days in a row. And you said the same thing. Well, I don't trust these guys.
I don't.
think the Cardinals are going to get it done today.
And then the hunt for Red October. That city sucks, man. Don't get sucked into that city. That city's dreadful place.
Oh yeah, they're scumbags. No
by the way, I barely looked at the games, so tail him before me. But I probably would be on the Angels on this one. That line's suspect.
It's been the same line for 7 of their last 10 games. Like I just at this point, I'm going to continue to ride it. I agree. It should be a little bit higher.
79% of our viewers bet in the Phillies, 12% Angels. So 12% of you have it right.
And they've been heavy public as well. So it's like I'm not even.
White Sox, Orioles. White Sox, Orioles over, under. There we go. Polls running. So, Grayson Rodriguez, your boy, Kopech on the road. Oh, man, minus 250 with the public all over Baltimore. That's tough.
I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing. I didn't do it yesterday because Baltimore was in the 300s and they lost. But Seattle money line, Baltimore money line, put them together in a parlay. You get them at minus 105, minus 106, depending on where you bet it. I think that's the best way to play it. I understand that it's super public, but again, Baltimore facing this White Sox team, Kopech on the road. Kopech just in general has been a fade. He's coming off, like, I guess you could say his best performance in a long time against Seattle, his last time out. The thing is, he only went 4 innings. He's went 4 innings his last 3 starts. In his last 7 starts, he's never went past 5 or went past into the 6th inning, or past the 6th inning, excuse me. 5 2/3 is his high mark. So I'm not really there. I understand that Baltimore doesn't have Batista anymore. They're going to have Cano, and he's been worked. But the guy that they have now is
wait, hold on. I don't think they're going to have Cano, though.
I know that's what I'm saying. I don't care if they don't have Cano. They're going to have DJ Hall, who's their new young gun that nobody knows about right now, who's going to be coming up and throwing gas. Him and Fuganami and Perez and Webb, all those 4, all available. And I actually think Cano was probably available after only
he might be, yeah. I mean,
18 in 4 days, but they probably would be on the safe side if possible. I don't care. I don't think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to matter. But DJ Hall is a name to remember out of that Baltimore bullpen. He's going to see a lot of innings for this team, so watch out for him. A little bit of control issues, but that dude throws absolute gas. But yeah, Baltimore and Seattle to continue winning.
Disgruntled football fan has commented 4 times on 4 different videos saying the football picks are a joke. This man is stalking me.
Weren't you like even this weekend?
Yeah, went 3-3, slightly in the green, and 2 of them lost on the last second. Disgruntled football fan.
Because I think I was barely made any money because I followed Logan in the Notre Dame first half. But yeah.
Yeah, the
Stick a fork in sauce for this football season.
Yeah.
Stick a fork in them.
According to the poll, obviously everyone's all over Baltimore, as you would expect. 83% betting the Orioles, 12% White Sox. I would love to come on here and be like, let's bet the White Sox. No way.
Me too.
Just no way. Nats at Blue Jays next.
Somebody asked me in a text or a DM about the White Sox bullpen. They're fine, but they're terrible. So give that for what it is.
Poll is running. Nats at Jays. Wow. The public's kind of like even slightly leaning Washington here against Gausman.
Yeah, because you think that he's like God.
He's the best pitcher in baseball.
He's not.
Yes, he is, bro. On a talent. If we're just talking about talent, he is.
I'm going to let that one go.
What are you taking?
Washington at plus 200 on the money line. That's what I'm taking. I don't understand this number. I understand that Gausman has been good, but the fact of the matter is they're not playing. They're barely even 500 when he takes the mound. Just 12-3, or they're not even 500 when he takes the mound. Just 12-3 when he starts. And this Nationals team is, I would consider them essentially red hot. 7-3 their last 10, 13-7 in their last 20. They're playing really good baseball. Miami, the Yankees, Philadelphia, Boston, their last few series. So it's not like they're playing cupcakes teams. Toronto, again, 4-6 their last 10, 10-10 their last 20. 15-15 their last 30. They're playing 500 baseball, being priced like they're playing fantastic. They had a lot of trouble in against Cleveland. They got spanked against Baltimore. They beat Cincinnati. Congratulations. They had some trouble in Philadelphia. Gausman's been okay. 6 innings, 2 runs against Baltimore. He gave up 7 in Philadelphia. At home against Baltimore, he went 4 innings, only gave up 3 runs. He pitched well against the Angels, but I just don't think – I just think this is way overpriced for this Nationals team that continues to win games. So not to mention the fact Bo Bichette left the game earlier yesterday with a quad injury or something like that. So he's supposed to play today, but who knows how healthy he is. Matt Chapman left the game yesterday with a finger issue. He probably plays, but again, if you're going to give me this Nationals team at a plus 200 price, I'll take it. By the way, Josiah Gray is usually better on the road. I mean, he's a little bit of a wild card. Yeah, I'll give you that, but there's no way that I don't think that Washington keeps this game at least close. So if Toronto comes out and smashes them, so be it. But at plus 200, I'm more than willing to take my chances.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I love Gausman, as you know, but there's no way at this price. Nats are pass. Everything you said is true. Like this price is just ridiculous, and yeah, I didn't look at the game, but I agree with what he said.
I will give you that he has by far the best pitch in baseball. The way that he can throw the splitter is damn near unhittable.
Someone just says, Sauce, that Navy pick was a joke, though. I didn't even bet Navy, man. What the hell? Like, what are these people? I took the first half under 26.5, and it lost with 13 seconds left. So 47% of our viewers betting the Nats, 39% Toronto, 10% under. Rangers at Nets. Rangers at Mets, sorry. I wonder if we're a Mets program today with Meatball McGill on the mound. Keep in mind, Meatball McGill, he's much better in Citi Field. Toast, I hope you have that in your notes.
I do not have that in my notes. I can officially put that down. It's not in my notes. I play the over here. I am cursed with overs, so I don't love it. But at plus 100, and at plus 100, I don't know. But I did bet it myself personally. I just don't understand how we get like a close game here. Like John Gray's been terrible, especially on the road. I mean, his last 3 starts, 4 innings, 5 runs at Arizona. He had a really good outing at San Francisco. I'll give him that. 7 scoreless, but 6 runs to Houston on the road. So, I mean, every time that he's faced this Mets team in the last couple of years, he's gotten throttled. 4 runs. 4 runs, 8 runs. Now 8 runs is going back to 2017. But my point is that this Mets team, anytime that he's came over to this East Coast, he hasn't pitched well. Obviously, Meatball McGill is on the mound for the Mets, and this Texas lineup is starting to heat up. I mean, and both of these teams, it's never the it's never the bats that are the issue. It's the pitching. Texas used like literally every single person in their bullpen yesterday. Will Smith only pitched 5 pitches, but everybody else was a lot of guys. The Mets aren't going to have Ottavino. Yeah, Mets aren't going to have Ottavino and somebody else. Their third guy, what's his name?
Drew Smith.
Drew Smith.
So wait, are you taking the over? I missed the very beginning. You said over, right?
Yeah, over 9. Over 9 at plus 100 for half a unit. Sorry.
Is that plus 100 too? I'm tailing that.
Yeah,
I like that, definitely. Yep, I'm with you.
So, yeah, I just think that we see runs here today. There's a couple trends that are saying, like, to play the Mets on the run line at home as a dog during the week. That's pretty stretchy for me. But, yeah, I would if I had to bet a side, I would sprinkle the Mets money line. The line just tells you how bad Texas is playing right now. They just can't get out of their own way. So, but, yeah, I think we see runs here. I don't want to pick a winner. I want to see some home runs and some balls fly out. So, yeah, over 9 for me.
Some reverse line movement in this one as well. You can see Publix coming in at Texas this afternoon. Lines move slightly towards the Mets. So people who love reverse line movement, a little bit of that for you there. Let's see what our poll did. Our poll likes Texas. Wow, our poll really likes Texas. 63% of our viewers betting the Rangers, 20% Mets, 13% over. Look at Prop Beaver getting busy in the comments.
I love it. I just don't understand the Texas thing. It's just like yesterday. Everybody, like, there was a lot of people even in our group chat that bet Texas, and I just, yeah, they're not playing good baseball right now.
No,
they just can't get out of their own way.
Prop Beaver, aren't you supposed to be researching the Nebraska-Minnesota game right now instead of just watching our show? He says he's doing both. All right, Astros, Red Sox.
AJ Bascom, the definition of a multitasker.
Yeah, Prop Beaver can handle the multitask. Stros at Sox. Chris Sale on the mound. He's looked pretty good, huh?
Yeah, he's looked real good. Bad guys money line at plus 115. Yeah. Are you freaking kidding me? You're going to give me this bad guys team at plus money? Let's just talk about Boston first of all. Playing a little bit better, 6-4 their last 10, 12-8 their last 20. Okay, but let's just talk about what Chris Sale has done. Anytime he's seen the Houston Astros in the last couple of years, 5 innings, 4 runs, 6 innings, 4 runs, 5 1/3, 3 runs. 4 runs, 5 runs. It's all bad, all bad news for Chris Sale whenever he faces this Astros team. On top of that, I will give him credit. He has looked much better at Fenway, but those 2 starts at Fenway were against Cincinnati and against Detroit. His last 2 road starts at the Nationals, at Houston, both losses. I think they ended up coming back in one in Houston. Yeah, they did. They scored 9 runs or 3 runs in the 9th that game in Houston, but he hasn't pitched well at all. Houston just saw him. Houston just been destroying left-handed pitching. Where the crux of it is Christian Javier. But at the same time, when Christian Javier takes the mound, the Astros win. I mean, that's just first and foremost. Astros are 17-7 when Christian Javier takes the mound. So he's going to give you 5 or 6 innings. He's probably going to give up 2 or 3 runs. But I think if he does that, that's going to be enough for the Astros to win. So we haven't seen Jansen in a few days. I think he's hurt. I don't really trust that Boston bullpen in general in the first place. Ryan Presley, the Astros closer, the last time he was out there, he gave up a home run to blow the game. He's had 2 days off. I think this is the Astros game to lose.
This is one of those instances where, I always put these pie charts down here, right? I kind of call bullshit on this data. This is why a lot of times when we're talking about where the public is, it's not always based on data. It's based on you follow the sport and you know what people are betting. I feel like everyone's going to be betting Houston at this price, personally. So it feels a little bit like a trap, but there's no way I would consider betting Boston here. So yeah, I'm definitely with you all the way here. And it looks like our community agrees. And the community, the way they voted, that's the way I expect the bets are coming in. Now, I'm not saying these sources are wrong. I'm just saying maybe, you know what? A lot of times the action evens out, but I bet you this is closer to even. I don't think the money's going to be on Boston by the time this one starts.
I would agree.
So, yeah, we got 53% of our viewers betting Houston, 22% over. Holy shit, 22% over. Comments are heavy on the over, 22% Boston. A couple people asked about the group chat. Send me a message on the website right after, and I'll get you in there. All right.
Just the last a lot of it is the last 4 games these teams played all went over. But before that, it was 6-1, 2-1, 3-2, 5-1, 6-3. So don't let all those games in Houston blur your judgment on that one. I'm just precaution.
I'm going to bet this one, and I know I'm going to get so pissed if Javier gets rocked because this dude...
I can already tell you this happens every time he pitches. You guys are all going to get pissed off, talk shit about my boy. The Astros are going to come back and win, and everything's going to be fine.
Our criticisms are valid because he's looked like shit out there.
Yep. 17-7 when he pitches. They look like shit.
Oh, yeah, you want to give him credit for the 9 runs Houston scores in his starts?
I am going to give him credit.
He deserves no credit.
In this argument, I'm going to use everything I have.
Yeah, because it's all you got, dude. Pitching like absolute shit.
But it sounds good.
Cleveland at Minnesota is next. Guardians, Twins. Nothing gets my blood pumping like a good AL Central matchup. The most boring division in the sport. Actually, maybe the NL Central. No, I think the NL Central is more exciting. This is AL Central.
This is the most boring division in the history of sports. Right
and
now.
These are the first and second place. You got the first and second place teams in a division playing in late August. Who cares? That's how bad this division is. Who cares? You betting
exactly. No. I was leaning under, but it's at plus 100 at 8.5, and that just scares the hell out of me. So it's a pass. I would like to take Cleveland at a big plus price, but they kind of see a little bit trendy right now. The one thing I do like about Cleveland is they're hitting well right now. And they also saw, what's his face, Kikuchi yesterday. And I know that Maeda's a righty and Kikuchi's a lefty, but they still have that same slow delivery type delay. So that could give them a little bit of runs, but yeah, it's just a pass for me.
Yeah, can't argue with you there, considering I didn't even look at it. So, how's Kenta Maeda been pitching? He been all right? No?
Yeah, he's been fine. It's just, it's just really hard to get there. I mean, he's actually been a lot better than you would think. I mean, 5 innings, 3 runs against Milwaukee, but Milwaukee's been really good.
Yeah, they've been hot.
And 6 innings, 1 run against Detroit, and then they saw him right after that. He gave up 3 runs. But anytime you see a team back-to-back, that's negative to him. And then the previous 2 starts, 1 run, 1 run, 2 runs, 1 run. So he's been really good.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, our community likes the Twins. 63% of our viewers bet Minnesota, 25% Cleveland. All right, game number 8, Pods at Cards. Padres, Cards, over, under. Ask your community. Poll is running. Cast your votes. So we're fading Snell?
I'm playing Padres first 5. But if you guys want to play Cardinals for full game, I would endorse that. I don't care. But I'm playing the
So hold on. What's the price right now for Padres minus 1.5?
I couldn't tell you. Well, I could tell you. Hold on just 1 second. Minus 130.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. I don't think that's the way. I think I sent this to the group chat yesterday. Padres first 5 minus a half and run at minus 125. I think it's like 135 and stuff now. I think you either play that or you play a Padres first 5 team total, whatever, and just try to focus on them because against righties, they've been pitching or hitting very well. I mean, the Padres are freaking terrible at winning baseball games, but all their numbers and metrics are all good. Like that's the sad part. They just don't win one-run games and extra inning games. Wainwright is absolutely terrible, guys. I tried once or twice to get on his train, and he shouldn't be pitching. I think that the fact that the Cardinals are so bad this year, they are going to give him a couple more chances to get to 200 wins. He's sitting at 198 or whatever it is, or 300 wins, or 200 wins, I think it is. I just don't see how the Padres don't get to him. That being said, the Padres have shown us so many times. Yesterday is another example how any person in that bullpen can come in and give up 5 or 6 runs. So, I think the Padres win. The first 5, anything could happen later in the game, but I'm pretty sure the Padres win this one going away. As bad as the Padres have been, the Cardinals have been absolutely a train wreck as well. So, they're 2-8, 2-8 their last 10, 8-12 their last 20. So the Cardinals are just terrible. So go ahead, Sauce.
What do you think of my SGP on the screen?
I like it a lot.
Minus 125.
Yeah, because his hits, runs, and RBIs for the first time ever juiced to the gills at minus 160. So I played Kim total bases instead. So I do like that.
In case you're just listening and not looking, under me it says same game parlay, Padres money line, and HS Kim hit at minus 125. Dude gets hit every single game. All right, so our polls all over San Diego here. 73% of our viewers betting the Padres, 18% Cardinals. Next game, Brew Crew at Cubbies. Brewers are in Wrigley Field playing the Cubs. Brewers, Cubs, over, under. Poll is running. Cast your votes. Wade Miley against Tyone, huh? What are your thoughts? Brewers money line, okay.
Oh, it's not even a question for me. Those pie charts just make me even more excited about it. I just don't understand how you can fade this Brewers team right now. Just absolutely 8-2 their last 10, 14-6 their last 20. Absolutely rolling right now. And scoring over their last last 10 games. Runs scored 10, 5, 7, 8, 7, 6, 6, 9, 1. And then there's a 0 sprinkled in there with the Dodgers as well. So Milwaukee's just been fantastic. This Cubs team has been playing really well, too. They're 7-3 their last 10, but there's a big old but in front of that because they've been playing teams like the Pirates, the Tigers, and the Royals. This is going to be a pretty big step up in class for them. I truly just think that the starting pitching's kind of a wash. Tyone has been pitching a little bit better. He got lit up on the road against Toronto, but at home he's been somewhat decent. I mean, against the Royals, 4 runs, but against Cincinnati he gave up 2. Against St. Louis he gave up 8 hits, but only 1 run. So I do think he's a little bit due. And on top of that, this Milwaukee team, like I said, has just been rolling. I think they have a better bullpen. I think they have better bats. I think the starting pitching is a wash. I feel like an idiot for not taking the Brewers yesterday. I'm back on the Brewers train today. There's no question about it.
Does this worry you here?
No.
The last 3 lefty starters the Cubs have seen, they've gotten to them.
Blow it up even more. Name the names.
Cole Reagans, Tariq Skubal, and then Bailey Falter.
Mm-hmm.
Cole Reagans and Tariq Skubal, come on.
Was Skubal at home? Yeah. It just doesn't really do much for me. I mean, I'm sorry. It just doesn't.
I don't know if I'm going to tail this one.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm tailing this one. I think the Cubs are going to get up for this.
Cubs. I'm not worried about that. If they can come in off of a nice, big, long road trip and beat this Brewers team that continues to beat everybody but the Dodgers, so be it. Go public, go. But I'm going to take my Brewers at plus money and have no worries about it.
Comments definitely agree with you. 64% of our viewers betting the Brew Crew, 29% Cubs, 2% over, 2% under. Next game, Pirates at Royals. Ooh, a scorcher here.
Yeah, run a poll.
Yeah, let's run a poll. Oviedo versus Greinke. Are you betting this? I'll let a poll run for 7-8 seconds. Yeah, Pirates at Royals. It's not even an interleague series right now between these two teams. I don't know how you even. This might be one of the most meaningless baseball series of the year, especially at this point in the season. I'll let the poll go for 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Pirates edge out the victory, so the Pirates will get a shot at beating the community parlay. I almost guarantee you they don't make it. Speaking of community parlay, we got a frequent flyer here. The Atlanta Braves are in Coors Field.
That was a good one. I like that one.
They are a frequent flyer in the community parlay.
I know. I just haven't heard frequent flyer in such a long time, so it was a good one.
Bryce Elder making a road start in Coors Field. Are you worried for him?
I wouldn't say worried. I still think the Braves probably end up winning the game, but we have a couple. I'm taking the Rockies team total over 4.5 at minus 115. First and foremost, I know that the Sunday Night Baseball fade thing, yada yada yada. I jokingly say I made that famous, but I just don't think it applies to a team like the Braves who are just throttling everybody. Bryce Elder At home has been fantastic, but his last 2 road starts at Pittsburgh, 5 innings, 6 runs. At the Cubs, 4 1/3, 7 hits, 7 runs, 5 of them were earned. He already faced his Colorado team earlier this year too at home. So his first start ever in Coors Field, you can probably take his Ks under. That's not even a thing against him. That's just in general. I think it's I have to look this up again, but the K run under of a starting pitcher in Coors for their first time hits at an insane rate. But either way, I think the Rockies can score some runs here today. I just don't want to deal with Austin Gomber against this Braves offense or this Braves offense in general. So you can see the pie charts. It looks like there's some Colorado action for sure, but I don't want any business of that. I just want them to see score some runs today, and I think they can do that.
Yeah, I can get down with that. Prop Beaver actually just before was saying that the Rockies are the first team. What was that? Hold on, he's got a good one. No, don't tell it to me. I'll repeat it.
The first team to have a lead past the 6th inning in 6 straight games, and they lost all.
So the Rockies are the first team ever to have the lead after the 6th inning in 6 straight games and lose all 6.
Jesus Christ!
Prop
there you go.
Beaver hit me with that earlier.
Thank you for saving us, Prop Beaver. Yeah.
All right, so let's look at the results of the poll. And, of course, as expected, everyone's on Atlanta. I mean, can't blame them here. 64% of our viewers bet in the Braves, 17% Rockies, 15% over, 1% under. Think how crazy that is to have the lead after 6 innings in 6 straight games and lose all 6. That's nuts.
I saw a different version of that stat, too. Yeah, it's just crazy how bad they've been in the end of the games.
I mean, like, I complain about being a Mets fan and the Mets bullpen. I have no room to talk because I've never seen any shit like that ever. Wow. Imagine being a Rockies fan. All right. So Oakland at Seattle. Probably not many talking points here. Seattle wins comfortably.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to play Seattle.
How's Brian Wu been since he came back?
Here, I can bring up his numbers really quick. Hold on. I feel like it. I mean, even if it was bad, I know it's been good. On the road at Chicago, 4 innings, 1 run. On the road at LA, 6 innings, 2 runs. On the road at Arizona, 5 innings, 3 runs. His last 2 starts at home against Toronto and Minnesota weren't good. So I think that him in front of the home crowd fans after 3 road starts, I think he pitches well. And the Seattle offense is absolutely rolling right now on top of that. So, Seattle moneyline or Seattle and Baltimore moneyline parlay for me.
Someone's daring me, so they dare me to bet the A's. I got one of the comments is on Mariners minus 4.5.
No,
You're on Seattle minus. Oh, you got the that parlay, Baltimore, Seattle moneyline parlay.
I think that's the safest way to play it because every day I've cashed. I haven't missed this parlay yet. I didn't play it yesterday, and each one of those days, one of those teams didn't win by 2. So I'll take my money line and run with it.
I'm pretty sure the one day we hit it, they both won by 1. Actually, both of them. Yeah. And by the way, people asking about that trend, I don't know when that was. Probably people just shared that to me. So
it was over the weekend.
Yeah, that I don't know when specifically. All right, so obviously everyone's voting for the Mariners in this poll, one of the hottest teams in baseball since the All-Star break against the Oakland Athletics in their home ballpark. Who can blame them? 83% of our viewers bet in Seattle, 7% over. Reds, Giants next. Giants coming off a big emotional come-from-behind win on Sunday Night Baseball to beat the Braves. Is this a letdown spot?
I do think so, actually.
I can see it.
Yeah. So I'm on the Reds here at plus money. I think I got at plus 115 on BetMGM. So this is my guy that Sauce loves to hate. It's Andrew Abbott. The Reds 12-3 when Abbott starts. Sauce is predicted, I think, all 3 losses. So touche to him. But Andrew Abbott's been very, very good for the Reds. And I think that continues here. Obviously, the Giants coming off Sunday Night Baseball. It's a bullpen day, whatever. Harrison's going to throw, but as we know with the Giants, you're going to see a plethora of different arms. I just trust that Andrew Abbott keeps Cincinnati in the game, not to mention the fact, as Sauce is starting to pull it up, SC, Giants bullpen, four of their last top 5 arms were used yesterday. They're going to be available.
Maybe not Taylor Rogers. I was
going to say, yeah, that's true. But he only threw 24 total. So, I mean, again, you're talking about desperation situations. If he's not desperation, but you'd really have to be a high leverage situation. Excuse me. So again, I think at plus money, it's worth a shot on the Reds that have guys in the lineup that can hit lefties as well, like Steer and whatnot, and McLean. And so at plus money, I think I take my chances again with this Abbott guy who's continued to win ball games when he gets on the mound. So,
yeah, I'm on the Reds too.
And I'll probably end up taking the Giants tomorrow because I'll be at the game tomorrow. So
you're going to this game tomorrow?
Yeah, Giants, Logan Webb and Hunter Green.
That's cool, except for Hunter Green sucks.
I know. That's why I'm taking the Giants. They're going to be a nice little money line right there.
61% of our viewers are betting the Reds. We are a Reds program. We are a Reds program today. Maybe the Reds making a comeback in the community parlay. They used to be a frequent flyer. It's been a while. Maybe today's the day. 28% betting the Giants, 5% over, 4% under. D-backs at Dodgers. The suddenly red-hot Snakes.
Yeah, red hot Snakes. Zach Gallen, Cy Young candidate, coming into Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers just got done playing the freaking Boston Red Sox. They had to fly across the country. I don't give a damn. Dodgers money line, Dodgers -1.5. Over the last 3 years, the Dodgers are 35-13 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I'll give Zach Gallen some credit. He's faced them 5 times over those last couple of years, and he looks good against them in most of those starts. But 2 of those 5 starts were at home where he looked good. 2 of the 3 starts when he faced the Dodgers on the road in Dodger Stadium, he's been absolutely lit up. Bobby Miller hasn't been that great on the road, or his last start on the road, 6 innings, gave up 4 runs at Cleveland. But his last couple starts at home, he's been all right. He did take a loss at Cincinnati, but he only gave up 3 runs. If he should be able to pitch well here tonight. His previous home start was against the Brewers. He gave up the red-hot Brewers, I might add. 6 innings, only 1 run. I understand how hot the Diamondbacks are. But I still, the Dodgers are my squad. They're my betting squad. Not to mention the Arizona bullpen. Not like they don't have anybody like
that guy. They like this guy right here. They like him. McGough.
Yeah. So I was pulling it up on my screen. That's why I wasn't looking. But yeah, McGraw or whatever, is it available? Is it still there? There he is. Yeah. So Sewald and all those guys, all those top 4 guys, didn't pitch yesterday, but all of them have pitched a lot this week. So I just don't know who's like a truly 100%. Again, the Dodgers are flying across country, but this Dodgers team continues to smash. So I have no problem continuing to bet them until they give me a reason not to. So Dodgers money line, Dodgers -1.5, 150 on Bet365 for Dodgers -1.5. That's insane.
Did you see De La Cruz gun Corbin Carroll at the plate? Dude.
That should be baseball over the next few years.
You tweeted it. That's where I saw it. I saw it on your Twitter. That's right. That was wild.
That is going to be. I can't. Yeah, it gets me going.
It gets me going. I'm on the Dodgers too. I don't know why. You know what? Maybe. So Prop Beaver and Toast before the season were like really big on the Diamondbacks, and they like were gassing them up, and it just like got to me. So I've been like not really on the Snakes train this whole season. It just kind of pissed me off how heavy they were on them. So I'm not a Snakes guy. Not a Snakes guy here. 64%. Yeah, 63% of our viewers betting the Dodgers. 25% Arizona. 6% under. 3% over. Next. Oh, no, that was last. Did you send me an Underdog?
Yes.
All right, Prop Beaver sent in an Underdog. Let's head over to my email and get it. Underdog coming up.
I might have to leave a little early on the community parlay. I got to take the wife to work, but we'll see where we're at.
All right. Let's see what Prop Beaver sent in for us.
The suddenly hot Prop Beaver.
I know. He hit a couple of these recently. He looks like he sent in another 4-pick. And we got from Prop Beaver himself, Lucas Giolito, lower than 27.5 fantasy points. You like this fantasy point stuff. You've been playing them. Reese Olson, lower than 5 hits. Chris Sale, higher than 2.5 earned runs. And Meatball McGill, lower than 2 walks. A Meatball McGill walk prop makes the ticket.
I mean, if that is not Prop Beaver, I don't know what.
Yeah,
is.
this definitely authentically came from Prop Beaver. If you don't have Underdog, it's available in any state highlighted in orange. So you're in one of those states, just head over to Underdog, the website, or download the app. When you make your account, make sure you use the promo code BET, B-E-T, because that'll get you your $100 deposit bonus. So if you deposit $100, they'll give you a free $100 to play with. So that's promo code BET, B-E-T. Community parlay time.
Hey, come on, it's the community parlay. What's the matter for you?
All right. Community parlay. We're no longer a shameful community. We've found our way back into the winning column. Let's hit another one though. Let me get this on the screen. Ready? Community parlay. Will the Braves make it? Will the Reds make it? We'll see. All right, so let's start the voting. First up, it's Yankees at Tigers. They voted Tigers. That's right, Tigers. Angels at Phillies. They definitely voted Phillies. White Sox, Orioles was Orioles. Nats, Blue Jays. Do you remember what they voted there? Probably Blue Jays because of Gausman. I doubt they would have voted at plus 200 dog. Stephen Harrison asking about, we were both on Houston.
Yeah.
We both took Houston at the plus price.
While that's running, I do have 4 props that I played. So JP Crawford, 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Obviously, keep on playing that one. And then Hassan Kim, I didn't do his hits, runs, and RBIs because it's juiced to 160, but I did do total bases at plus 115. And then Mookie Betts, total bases, and Jose Altuve, total bases as well. Both of them minus 115, minus 105. But yeah, I shouldn't have to tell you how hot those guys have been. So
I just ended the poll, and the Orioles barely squeaked out that first one. So we'll have the Phillies. We'll get another shot because 39% voted for them. So they'll get another chance to get in there. Next up, we got Rangers at Mets was Rangers definitely. Then Astros at Red Sox was definitely Astros. Guardians at Twins, they voted Twins. Padres at Cardinals, they definitely voted Padres. All right. Second leg. Are the Astros going to get in the community parlay at plus money? That would juice. That would make that payout nice and juicy. Get what are they, plus 115 or something? Yeah, it's Astros by a mile. I can end this one already.
perfect.
Astros make it. Next up, we got, where did I leave off here? I left off on Padres. All right. So next is Brewers. They voted. Pirates at Royals. They voted Pirates. Braves. Oh, they definitely voted Braves.
Is there only the Astros so far, or both of them?
It's so far it's Astros and Orioles. Braves, and then Oakland at obviously was Seattle. This is the moment of truth. Will the Braves make a return to the community parlay? They're going up against Seattle and Brewers, though. Two teams that I would imagine a lot of people are going to vote for. So I don't think the Braves are going to make it. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Seattle. Milwaukee's getting some votes, though. Yeah, I'm going to give 5 more seconds. Looks like it's going to be Seattle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mariners it is. For this last one, the 2 second places, I'm going to give Brewers and Phillies another shot because they both got a decent amount of votes. But first we have the Reds we voted for. We have the Dodgers, and then we go Phillies and Brewers because they both got close seconds. Final leg of this parlay. Do you have picks for Dinger Tuesday? Someone's asking. No? They said he didn't pick any. But everyone put your Dinger Tuesday picks in the comments. There was a few winners the last time we did this. Oh, it's Monday. What the hell? It's Monday. We'll do that. We'll do
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll do something. I mean, it's the end of the season now. We should incorporate something in the show for Dinger Tuesday. Some kind of home run. People really like that. I'm not a big home run prop guy, but people really like it, so we should incorporate it.
Every once in a while. Once this one ends, I got to go, though.
It is the Dodgers.
The Doyers makes it 586. Still a good one.
Plus 586. All right, Toast. See you later.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
So for community parlay is Orioles, Astros, Mariners, Dodgers plus 586. The NFL giveaway. I'm not going to run the promo, but just you got to be signed up on the website. 4 picks against the spread. But giving away something every week. Week 1's a signed Keenan Allen helmet. Just I'm repeating that over and over again because last year I did a giveaway and people didn't hear about it. So that's for NFL Week 1. Live shows. So I'm doing 3 college football lives this week. This is how I plan on doing it. Instead of only doing a Saturday morning, whenever there's college football on, I'm going to do a show. So there's games on this Thursday night. I'm going to do it Thursday, either probably 4 p.m. Yeah, it is 4 p.m. I already said it. The link's already up. So Thursday, 4 p.m. I'm going to do Friday, 4 p.m. And I think on Friday what we'll do is we'll do the MLB show first at like 3. And then we'll do the college football show right after at 4. So I'll be live college football Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning. Discord is coming. It was supposed to be yesterday. I'm hoping tonight. I'm really excited about that because like you could do a lot of stuff with the voice chats and stuff in there, and people. I usually during football season get pretty fired up during the game, so that'll be hopefully tonight. If you're subscribed to the website or have the app, you'll see it. I'll send a push notification right to your phone when that Discord's up. I promise I'm not going to hold it out from you. As soon as it's up, you'll get it'll buzz right to your phone if you have the app. Thanks everyone for watching as always. Tomorrow, Toast is traveling tomorrow, so no live show, but he's going to have a ticket that will be posted on KyleKirms.com. So if you want to see our baseball stuff for tomorrow, just subscribe to the website. He won't be around to do the show, but he is going to do a ticket. So everyone, have a great Monday night. We'll talk to you soon. Hit me up on Twitter or on the live chat of the website if you need anything. And see you on Thursday, I guess it's going to be. Till later.